Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So this isn't exactly going to be your typical sketchbook tour video for a couple of reasons. Reason number one, I hate the sound of my own voice. It's... I just don't like listening to myself talk. I hope you guys do though. Second reason, technical difficulties. So I did the sketchbook at the end of 2015, about December 2015 is when I started it, and finished it off September 4th. This is just a regular old Kansan sketchbook that you can find in any art store. It's about 5.5 inches by 8.5 inches, and the paper is 65-pound paper, which is pretty sturdy, but not sturdy enough to keep markers from bleeding through. I was grumpy this day. Just a fast and loose sketch of a girl. It's hard to see, but this is a unicorn, which I just turned into a centaur. Just felt like drawing a centaur that day. Really, really that simple. And yeah, just really wanted to do some watercolor landscape, so I did. So this is just an ink drawing. Got really lazy last year. Didn't really feel like drawing the whole body a heck of a lot because I didn't have a lot of time, but still really like the black work on this one and the white highlights and stuff. Bit of gloomy goth meets happy butterfly. I really like to scribble when I'm on the phone. This is a good example of that. And this page as well. Bit of a sort of a journal entry of sorts there, I guess. And this one here, I just drew it out and never really developed it beyond this book. But I liked her face. There's her face. Yep, that's a face. So this one I posted on my Instagram. I just wanted to play around with pastel colors, draw some crystals, experiment with line weights, and my Copic markers. Sometimes I just really just draw to figure out my tools or see what they can do. Yeah, just some more pencil sketches here that you can't really see. I was experimenting with a crown on this one. Yeah, that was in May, so I kind of flip back and forth in the book a little bit, so it doesn't look like I've got a lot in there at this point in the sketchbook, but because I bounce back and forth, it tends to fill up at the back sometimes before the front end gets filled up. Yeah, just depends what kind of a rush I'm in to draw that day, I guess. This is me fighting with my drawing right here. So my drawing's mad at me for not doing a very good job. That's pretty much what she's saying here. And I got a little comment off to the right there about how she kind of reminds me of the main character in Chuck Palahniuk's Damned, but yeah, really just mental diarrhea. Pretty much. This is just some random filigree because I am obsessed with filigree. Do I need another reason? No. This page is bullshit, so moving on. This is a preliminary sketch for a painting that I did for a show called The One That Got Away. It was at Hot Art Wet City at the beginning of July this year, and it featured work by myself and Aaron White, who you can also find on Instagram. I think his Instagram is at Aaron White Art, all one word. I'll just leave his handle at the bottom. Huge thanks to Chris Benson at Hot Art Wet City for inviting Aaron and myself to have that show there. It was really fun, and it was just great to see all the beautiful people in Vancouver that turned out and all of Aaron's beautiful artwork, and I got to meet so many people. It was really nice, so big thanks to Chris. Okay guys, this is where this gets tricky. I filmed the audio for this when I recorded the video, so I don't know what I was saying there. I don't even know how to speak to this drawing because it was literally just random. I went back, I found a pencil sketch that I hadn't completed in my sketchbook, and I just went back and added some watercolor paint to it and inked it, and this is what I ended up with. That's it. Another pencil sketch. It's a naked tattooed lady. Can't really make out all the cool tattoos she has, but whatevs. That's an idea for an upcoming art show. I won't even bother getting into that here. I'll tell you guys more about that as that gets closer. This was a preliminary sketch for something that I actually had published in August in Inked Mag. So if you guys are fans of Inked Magazine, check out the August Sex issue for some really cool designs applied to leather masks by myself and several other talented artists. Big thanks to Stephanie at Inked Mag for approaching me with this project. I really had a lot of fun doing it. This is just a random ink drawing. I've really been enjoying line work lately. I wanted to draw the same face kind of 3 different ways, but in the same drawing. So yeah, this is what I came up with. This is a pencil sketch that never went anywhere. This is a Sailor Moon concept where she's a mermaid and she's got a bridge going through her. Not really sure why. Love doing ink drawings, so here's another one of those. Really just playing around with all my different pens and having a good time with that. This is some Studio Ghibli fan art. If you don't know who Miyazaki or Kiki or Totoro or Ghibli Films or Kiki's Delivery Service, if you don't know what any of those things are, go back under the rock that you've been living under, or go out and rent all the movies and do yourself a favor, because Miyazaki films are the shit. This is a fashion sketch, and this is a random unicorn scribbling. This is a random doodle with some watercolor tests. I was painting something blue that day, I guess. And this is just total random sketching at its finest. This is one of the last pieces I did in this book, and I just wanted to draw more lady faces, and I wanted to play with my Copics and stuff. I mentioned earlier that I do bounce around in the sketchbook quite a bit, and yeah, this was one of those moments. So I end up scrapbooking on the pages where the marker bleeds through. You can see my Copics have kind of bled through in a few spots here. So yeah, it's a bit of a scrapbook and a sketchbook, really. This page has a few little trinkets from an after work event that I went to. Somebody at work was moving on. We went to a place in Vancouver, BC called Strangefellows. So there's the menu there, and off to the right there's a little piece of paper that has their rules on it. There were some really quirky rules to that place. It's a lot of fun there. And then on the next page here, more scrapbooking. This was the advertisement flyer for the one that got away at Hot Art Wed City. That was the art show that I was in July with Aaron Whiteheart. So yeah, quite an honor to be on the advertisement card for that. Off to the right is a concept sketch for my friend Karina Dahl. She's a DJ, she's a jewelry designer, she's a model, and an absolute sweetheart. I love working with her. She's really a cool person. Very, very artistic and outgoing and just sweet. Yeah, this is a moment in time that I wanted to remember. I took my kids to Mystic Beach in August. I drew a little picture of what Mystic Beach looks like to me at the bottom there. Our camping parking permit thing is off to the left there, and I wrote a little blurb about the trip. Yeah, it was my boyfriend, myself, and my kids, and we had the best time with my dog, Vinny. Yeah, it was really cool to go there. It's such a beautiful place. If you ever want to just disconnect from the world, there is no cell signal at this place, so I highly recommend it if you're looking to recharge. friggin' love roses, guys. I just love roses. Just love them. I wanted to draw a whole page of them. So I did it. Yeah, wanted to do them kind of the same, kind of different. Like how the watercolors turned out. I'm obsessed. I've got roses on my arm. One for my son, one for my daughter. I just love them. They're everywhere. This was somebody from Instagram. I can't remember her first name offhand, but doesn't really matter because it didn't turn out. So I definitely didn't post it anywhere and didn't keep going on it. This is a preliminary sketch for the painting called Bloom that I had on display at Hot Art Wet City for the one that got away in July. These are some pin designs. I want to make this one in the bottom corner, but fuck man, pins are so expensive. Oh my god. Why so sad, mermaid? Is it because I made you suck? I am sorry. Nobody ever made me suck as much as I have made you suck. For that I am truly sorry. Forgiveness, please. Yep. Yep. Random. Oh my god, guys. All this shit is so random. That's all I can really say about it. Another preliminary sketch for a painting here. Yeah, this one I changed quite a bit when I actually did the painting. It turned out great. I'm happy. Another random lady face, another journal entry, some weird butts. Like, so random. That was a gouache painting. So random. I don't know. Another pencil sketch you can't see. I think that's a Sailor Moon piece. I just submitted to Moonage Kingdom, which is a Vancouver burlesque troupe. I made my own font one day because I was bored. This drawing and the next one were from my previous YouTube video. For those of you who watched and liked and commented, thank you. Much appreciated. This is just a random watercolor. I just wanted to do it. Random drawing. Some kind of little blurb in there. It's a pencil sketch of a very curvy, sexy lady. Another ink drawing. I shared sort of a work in progress of that one on Instagram. Journal entry, more line art. This is what happens when I don't plan my drawings, guys. This random shit comes out, and I don't know what this is. I mean, I know it's a skull thing with a lady coming out of it. And an Ivysaur. Pretty self-explanatory. Another journal entry with a super random sketch. Some pretty ladies. So this is the second last page of my sketchbook. Doing a little bit of reflecting here on the side. Basically just thinking about my progress from the beginning of the year until now. You can see centaur drawing not quite as good as this second to last drawing, and the last drawing just sort of an unfinished look, because as it says at the bottom there, life is unfinished. Yeah, so just really reflecting on all of the things that have happened this year, how it's sort of propelled me to get better as an artist and just try and be the best version of myself that I can be each day. I think that's what it's all about, is just getting better. You know, if you're not getting better, what are you doing? I don't fucking know, man. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. These are my favorite 2 pages in the whole sketchbook. There's a little scribble I was testing out a pencil. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I usually finish off these sketchbooks sort of reflecting on all of the art within and what I'm going to do next. I just want to thank you guys for joining me today, for subscribing to my channel. If you haven't already, feel free to do so now. If you liked the video today, feel free to give it a thumbs up. And yeah, just another huge thank you to you guys for supporting me and encouraging me and letting me know that I've inspired you to create your own art. That's what really gets me going. And without you guys, letting me know I've done that and encouraging me and supporting me. I don't think I could do this. I don't think I could do this if it was just about me. So thank you so much. I'm going to end it right here, guys, but feel free to let me know what you'd like to see in the next video in the comments section below. I hope it wasn't too weird, but I love weird, so I'll catch you on the next one.